What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? This is Daryl the Finisher, doing what I do best, handling business. Today, I'm gonna do a trailer tour. My trailer is not a Ron Polk style trailer. It's set up for mobility. I don't work out of it, I should say I don't work in it. So it's not like a rolling workshop. It's more like a way for my tools to get from point A to point B in the fastest way possible, and also for me to get my tools in and out of the trailer as fast as I possibly can, and without breaking my back and keeping everything organized. So I have a little setup and I'd like to show it to you. Let's go. All right, first and foremost, it is a 6x10 V-nose. I can get on an angle, I can get a 12-foot piece of trim in here. Let's start out. I use the DeWalt Tough system, the 2.0. 1.0 was a little sketchy, but there are parts that I like about it, but other parts that leave more to be desired. These, you'll notice a theme with me. Told you, I'm all about gotta save your back. Save your back and your knees. So I don't just carry totes. See a lot of guys just carrying totes. Nah, put some wheels on it. Everything needs to have wheels on it, all right? If you wanna have any kind of longevity, put some wheels on it. The bottom one, I'm not going to open it right now, but it's just stuff I use for floors and doors. It's just different tools I use for that. So I'll go through the contents of that another time. This top one, since I just open it up, it's just plumbing. Basically, the kind of plumbing I do is I do mostly install. So everything from sinks, faucets, dishwashers, things of that nature, water lines. So most of my plumbing is going to be for those type of things. Back here you have a DeWalt foldable tables. I'll be honest with you, not a big fan. I like it. I use it. I mean, it's heavy duty, but it's just a little bulk for everything. I have other tables I like to use. I'll get into those. I don't have them in here, but at a later time. Couple sawhorses back here. You always need those. Got the little gorilla ladder. I always say that I like these, and one reason I do is because it's a platform ladder. Anytime you got to work on a ladder for a long time, sometimes I know guys, you're working for hours sometimes on these ladders. Well, instead of having those little rungs and having to put your feet on those, get a platform ladder. It'll help your feet in the long run. Trust me. All right. I got a face shield. Now I use this sometimes when I'm on the saw, but mostly I use this if I'm sawing metal, anything with the angle grinder. I'm not getting shards of metal in my eyes, man. It's not happening. And as much as I like safety glasses, there's too many times I've used those and got little pieces of sawdust that get past the safety glasses. So, all right, next thing, I just always have this deep socket set. This is a 1/2 inch. I also have a 3/8 inch drive, and I like these because it has a case, man. There's so many of them out here that don't have cases. Like, you get the ones that have the little stand and you sit your sockets on them. I wish all of them just came like this in a case. I never lose them. The other way, I lose them all the time. So I got a light. Now I'm telling you, these little Makita lights, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a Makita junkie. So please, if you are a DeWalt Milwaukee, don't get your feelings hurt, man. It's just what it is. But this light, I have a few of them. I don't have a setup for this trailer where I have the lights on and have battery packs powered up and solar power, and so at night if I need to put tools up, this is my light. But I'm gonna tell you, it will light this thing up like it's the middle of the day. Yeah, all the usual tools back here. I keep rag, terry cloth, and just regular painter rag. I know what you're witnessing right now is a crime scene. I get it, but hey, I'm in a rush on the job site. I roll this electrical cord up and just keep it moving. So I'll do better next time. I got I like the little giant ladders. I got the smaller one up here. I use this a lot, interiors. It's compact, lightweight. Then I got the big one down here. This is the M26. Since the biggest one they have. And this one, I'm telling you, I can reach every bit of 13 feet off an A-frame. I mean, this thing is huge. I'm a big boy, so also like that it holds a lot of weight. And I also like, because I used to always be on extension ladders, and sometimes it's hard to get them level. Well, I like these because they have the levelers. You can get it level if you need to on one side. It's great. All right, so that's all these. And I keep a lot of things held in with ratchet straps. I got a lot of clips. A lot of these clips all over. I got them all over the place, strategically to hold what I needed to hold. I just have some blades and some screwdrivers and things, just stuff to grab really quickly. Some clamps. Down here I have some more clamps. Keep my little 7 1/4 inch saw. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, I will be updating this with a Makita one, this battery powered. This one is as decent as it is. It just doesn't seem to cut straight. I can use it for certain things, but if I'm looking for precision, I've adjusted it I don't know how many times, and it might give me I could do quarter round. I could do quarter round on it all day, but if I get something wide, like a long baseboard, a tall baseboard, it will not cut straight, no matter what I do. Maybe you have a suggestion, maybe somebody knows, I don't. I have my little Bostitch nail guns. I have an 18 gauge and a 15 gauge, battery powered. Hey, I've had them for years, they work great. I will say that when they break, I probably won't go with them, and one reason is because you have to use Bostitch specific nails. So sometimes I need galvanized nails, or so I can use them outside, and you can't just go to the store and get them. You can't just use a random brand. So that's one issue I have with that, but they work good. They work very well. Down here, you always gotta have a shop vac, and a table saw. And down here, I'll also, not today, but I'll go through these in the future, where these other tubs, notice, they're on wheels. So there's a lot of times where I work, I don't know about you guys, but I work in places where you have condos, and I'm working in townhouses, and you just can't take your trailer. If you do, you'll be parking down the street. It's a whole mess. So I have this set up to where, hey, if I had a day that I'm doing paint, this is a paint container, then I just roll it off of here and throw it in the tailbed, throw it in the bed of the truck, and I got all my paint supplies. So not all, I got more than this, but same with this one. This is just drywall. So a lot of drywall supplies in there. Also have a toolbox. Now in here, just random things, nothing spectacular. Got a planer over here. I like that. A couple extra drills just in case. I got a little heater. Now I don't use this to for warmth. I actually use this for drywall, and one day I'll make a video showing you how I use it, but it helps. And a lot of this is just random stuff, an old laser, still works though. So, and of course we got the drawers. Drawer number 1, I keep some sanding discs in here, saw blades, even for my tile. So, you never know when you'll need it. Well, I guess you should know when you're gonna need to cut tile, but hey, this stuff comes in handy. Staples, nice little stapler, nothing special. Second drawer, I keep ratchets and chisels in here. See screening tools, some flooring cutters, gigantic channel locks. These are the big boys right here. And so yeah, I actually need them sometimes. Sometimes with a sink, or they come in handy. Even some of these toilets with these Champion 4-inch flush valves, are just so a lot of these are my appliance guys, y'all know. But yeah, next drawer. It's funny, this is one of those tools, years ago I bought it. It's like the first time I ever had to install a sink, and this is I don't know if any professionals actually use this. I'm not a plumber, but I do install a lot of sinks, and I never use this. It's just I just channel locks, but it's a rookie tool, and I threw it in here. Let me see. Like I said, just random tools. I got a lot of these. You'll see, I have these things laying everywhere for caulk. To me, these are the best ones for spreading caulk evenly, make it look good. Yeah. Little foam gun. Feel like you always need a little contour shaper for really custom cuts. So, little cutter for. And here we go with the bottom drawer. Just a bunch of batteries. I got them on rotation. I got a ton of batteries. I got batteries in here. Also, I have a garage, so I have batteries in the garage charging. So if they're in this drawer, they're fully charged. So back in this corner, I keep my little jaw stand. I have a couple of these, but these right here, they are wonderful. Rockwell, you did your thing with these, but I don't know if people use them that often, but I use these all the time. So I have different ways that I use them, and I do a lot of doors. I just have ways that I use them for everything. So but I use them a lot with doors. So one day I'll make a video on that if you guys are interested. All right, time now to platforms. I usually keep 2 of these 8-foot platforms, and I love them like that. Look, I'll be honest with you, a lot of times I'm doing work, I'll take a platform in instead of a ladder, especially if it's something on 8-foot ceiling. This is for the 9-foot ceiling. Now these are a little bigger. They're still Gorilla ladders. I think Warner makes one too, but they're adjustable height up to where you can reach up to 9-foot ceilings. And I'm telling you, 4 feet long. I put these things in a room. I can do cut-ins on 9-foot ceilings like I'm standing on the floor. Like, you know, but it also allows me to do a lot of things by myself. You know, crown molding, like they do all just by myself based off of this. So they are wonderful. Giant square, nice little blower fan. We all need one of those sometimes, whether it's drying paint or drywall or whatever. Now I know you can build shelves and where you can have these just slide in and out of the openings and all that. Guess what? DeWalt makes a system where they just hang on here and it's already built. So I'm that, if I don't have to build it, I don't build it. I just don't, you know, it's just taking the time to do that versus just having one that's already set up perfectly for the boxes all day. And I like these boxes like this. They're just these DeWalt boxes. They just hold a bunch of random. I got screws and anchors, and you're done. Just slides right back in, locks in. So definitely like that. These are just, I got electrical tools in here, just random tools. And these more a bunch of screws. And these are all exterior screws. This is where I keep my like 4-inch and 3.5, 4-inch screws. This tub down here, I put this big old gap because I like to have this tub. This one can be open. And these are other tools that I use from time to time. Don't use as often, but it'll be like this little saw, little compact saw. Great tool to have. Little air compressor, like I said, you know, my router, my little rotor, you know, cutout tool, rotor zip, whatever you want to call it. What else I got in here? Oh, a jigsaw. So keep these little tools in there, and then I have a bottom tub. It's kind of like a catch-all, so it's right by the door. So, you know, sometimes at the end of the day, I'm putting stuff away. I throw it all in the tub, and then I'll come back later and take the tub out and put all the tools up. And then, of course, over here, you always got to keep some hot mud, 45-minute, 5-minute, a little bit of primer, and a spray bottle of soapy water. That's it. Got a broom back in that corner too. But that's it. A couple more tools on the wall. You know, so a little coping saw and everything. I'm doing some trim. But that's it. That's it. So, like I said, maximum mobility. Everything is in here so I can get it in and out. Also, another thing I suggest, something I did when I first bought this thing was I epoxied the floor. Now, if you look closely, you see a bunch of scratches on it, but the thing you don't see is wood. It has been able to last, and it's really protected the floor from, or the wood on the wooden floor, from all these scratches and scuffs and from water and everything else. I have big saws that I bring in here, and I just roll them right in here. All my saws are on wheels. I got a 10-inch, 12-inch saws, 10-inch saws. They're all on stands that have wheels and roll right on here, roll off. So I'm not carrying those. So, and that's it. So, got any suggestions? Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. Handle your business. That's what we do around here, man. Don't let your business handle you. I'm out. Remember when I told you that I don't have all the outside power to the truck or anything, but I got that Makita light that when it gets dark, it'll light it up. Y'all thought I was lying, didn't you? Bam! Look at that. I'm telling you, that little light. It's like it's daytime in here. Just like daytime. Y'all thought I was lying. Y'all better learn to believe me. All right, y'all be blessed.